I'm Songdong. I'm from Beijing. So here is 4A. So I have the solo show. The title is Daddy and Mom. Don't worry about us. We are all well. So I show here is from 97's work, Touching My Father, and to now the work, the Nihon sign. Nihon sign is for the sky for my father and mother because they passed away. I think 4A, this location is amazing for that work because here have the window just facing to sky. I think that window is for me. So I'm really lucky. So my parents know I'm in Sydney now. I'm very well with our family. The whole family is here.
What is it about the portrait that you are attracted to?
Yeah, I think this face is very important. So if you can see the face, you can have some memory. You look at the mirror every day. So we are doing the same things, but you cannot to see the change. So when you see the photograph, oh, for that time I'm so young, you know. So I think the images can give you some memory back. So here, so you can see all of my family member, the face. But without the piece, you cannot see any face, but you see the object. So this two exhibition is a relationship. One is really talking about the object, but the object inside is the human life. But here, you can see many faces, and it's again, it's the same people and have the different images from different time. But here is also talking about the love. It's not only face. I work with my parents is very in the earlier time, this early 90s. So when I was 30, so I think that age is in China is very important. So because for that age you become the real man. But since that time, so I hope to know a lot about my personal history because when I grow up, so I didn't have the good memory, and some memory is like lost. So I talking with my mother. So I made another one work is writing my small history about the 30 years. Use the water, write on paper. So that is I first work with my mother. But relationship with my mother is very easier. It's very good, yeah, because my mother is very nice. But my father is always said you must do something. No, you don't do that. It's a lot of things. It's like the king for the people. But since that time, I think my father is for me is also very important. When I was very young, my father in my heart is like the big star. He know everything. But when I grow up, become the young man, so I think my father didn't know everything. So I leave the long hair, you know, the singing the rock roll, but my father don't like that. But I always want to show my love to my father, but I think it's really difficult. I hope one day I can touch him, but I'm afraid to touch. But finally, I found out the way, as the artist way. I shot my hand in video. Yeah, it's like moving image, and I will projection my image hand to my father's body. But when I go back China, I discussion with my father, but he always said, no, why you touch me? So, but I still want to do that. So discussion with him many times. But finally, I said, if you let me to do, that is very good, very important artwork for me, so I will be famous. So when I say that, my father said, if it's really good for you, so I can do. So since that time, that moment, I think my father is touched me, because he always is so in the up level, it's like king. But this time, it's like the people. After this work, so changed a lot. So my father never say, you must do something. He changed the words. He said, you should do something. A suggestion, you do something. I think we have one bridge for my father with me. I think that's very, very important work for me. And another point is I hope my daughter, this next generation, can know what I do with my parents, and also let her know how to relationship to grandparents. When my father passed away, for that moment, my daughter is still in my wife's here. Yeah. So my father and my daughter never see each other. But I think that for me, it's a really, really shame things. So I think maybe I can use the artist way, and to do something and the relationship the two generations. So I made the one video is shown downstairs. So my daughter is just walking by my father and me, between my father and me. So she want to use her images to follow my father's face, and later follows my face. And her face is to change my face and also change my father's face. I think this is 3 generations into the one video. And also that video is facing to another video, is my father and my mother is talking to tell me about the boss, the story. I think the two work is a relationship. The one is I use my body and to touching my father's and mother's body. And another is my daughter's face, to touch my face and my father's face. I think art is really important to help me to work with my mother and father, and also to give me the power in the family. I hope the work also can give my daughter's power. And also, when I was very young, so I didn't have a lot of memory, because for that time I haven't video camera, no photo camera. So now I think if I do some artwork, so maybe in the future when my daughter grow up, so she can understand what's happened in that age, and also can get some memory from this artwork.